Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to what is the first Christmassy content, and to say that I am excited to show you a collection of things that I've bought is an understatement. I don't even think you're ready for this haul. I've been collecting this over weeks now, and yes, I know it's early. We're still in November, very early November, but I've got some excuses. I've got some reasons why I'm allowed to do it earlier this year. We're going away before Christmas this year. The decks need to come down before Christmas. Well, obviously that means that the decks need to go up earlier, surely, otherwise we're not going to actually get to enjoy them. I mean, yeah, that speaks for itself. And, you know, each year you just want to add to your collection. I really want to go up in the loft at some point and really be ruthless, go through our decks. There's probably old tat up there that I don't want anymore, never gets brought down. And yeah, I just can't wait to share with you everything that I've bought. If you're new here, hello, my name is Lisa. And if you're returning, then thank you so much for tuning in again. I've got myself a cup of tea in my Christmassy mug. It had to be done. And yeah, I don't think you are ready for this haul. I don't think I'm ready for it. Now I've laid it all out. It looks impressive. I think I've done well this year. So, cozy up, drink a choice, and let's get into today's video. Can't beat a good cup of tea. Okay, I think we're going to start off a little bit slow and then kind of get up to the grand finale, which I think you need to be sat down for. Okay, so looking at some snacks. Every year I do like to do a little bit of a hot chocolate station. I just think it's cute. My kids are grown up. Isla's 16, Ethan's 22, but you're always a kid at heart, right? Always. And I love doing a little snack station, little hot chocolate station, and I've picked up a few bits. So I saw these the other day. I actually bought these last year. And I think it was actually me that ate the majority of them, nobody else. And they've got them again. Flying Tiger, these are from, and they are some cookies, but they're like, is it like butter cookies? They're like really nice melt in the mouth ones, and they're Christmas trees that have got these like chocolate inserts and then hundreds of thousands. Like I said, I bought these last year and they are delicious. So when I saw them again this year, I had to pick them up. You get 8 cookies in there. And yeah, hoping that nobody really notices these and they'll all be mine again. But otherwise, I'm well up for sharing, begrudgingly. But yeah, I picked up a pack of those. And then these were from B&M, £1. I thought these are a really good price point. And I've seen lots of snowflake mallows around, but I've seen like the mug topper ones, which are like the large ones. And I just prefer these. I just kind of think like, if you think of a nice hot chocolate, loads of squirty cream, chocolate sprinkles, where is the room for a giant snowflake? Whereas these are nice and small. These were £1, which I think is, again, a really good price. And I just think these would be so cute on a really nice hot chocolate with squirty cream. So yeah, £1, and they are vanilla flavour. From B&M, if I didn't already say. I then picked up some squirty cream. I'm not sure this is the best cream. It's one of those ones that you don't buy in the fridge. I don't really know, but I picked a can up from B&M and I just thought it would do. We'll see whether the kids like it. If they don't, then I can obviously get some fresh. And then I also thought, I am like a little bit extra. I just think it just looks really cute, and I'm a people pleaser, and I just think, you know, for my kids, well, not so much kids, but you know what I mean, I just think it looks cute. I bought some of these Fox's favourites, and I was looking for any kind of like small chocolatey biscuit that could kind of like, you know, go in the top of the mug on the cream, so sort of like on an angle, you know what I mean. And these are the only ones that I could find. They are Elf's, but again, I thought these are really cute. Just sticking out of the mug, a little chocolate biscuit, and you get 5 mini bags. They're nice and small, perfect for sticking in a hot chocolate. So I got some of those. Those were from B&M as well. And then I was looking, so I was either going to do myself little jars with different things for the hot chocolate, or I was going to have a look around. Now, I went into the range earlier and I picked up a set very, very similar to this. Took it to the till because I didn't know how much it was because it had been dumped on another shelf. I couldn't believe when the lady said £12.99. Anyway, just popped into Home Bargains again because my daughter wanted to pop in, and I found these. Now, I picked them up, then I put them back down, and I thought, actually, by the time I've bought the jars and some of the filling, although I do have already some of the fillings to go inside, I just thought, I've got the jars. These were £4.99 from Home Bargains. And yeah, they've got everything there. They've got the hot cocoa, 2 different kinds of marshmallows. They've got the candy canes, and then they've got this whitener, which is obviously like a whitener for your coffee. I'm not going to use that one, so I will empty it out. Nobody's going to use that in this family. And then the candy canes, what I'm going to actually do is crush them up so they can be sprinkled on top of the hot chocolate. Now, they're in these gold lidded jars, but I've bought some stuff that's a bit like, what is it called? Rub and Buff? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. I couldn't get hold of that, so I picked up another one from Hobbycraft that's in this little tub. And I'm thinking about aging these lids, or even painting them a completely different colour. And it's not that I don't like the gold, I just feel that it just looks fairly cheap, and I just think I could make these look a lot nicer. But £4.99, I can't actually believe that. And practically identical in the range was £12.99, which I think is quite expensive. So I got those. Now, before I picked up those, I did pick up a box of candy canes, which we'll probably still use these because you don't actually get many in there. And by the time I've crushed them up, they're probably only going to fill about 1/4 of a pot. So I did pick up some more. They are the minty ones. I know there's lots of different flavours, but I just think you want, for me, original candy cane flavour on top of your hot chocolate. So yeah, I picked up those from Home Bargains as well. So that's kind of the foodie bit over with. Oh my God, it's so hard. There's so many nice goodies. Okay, I think we'll go for accessories. So I don't know why this year I feel like I want to wrap up our front door as if it's a parcel. And I know that sounds really, really bizarre. I know lots of people have done it in the past. And a lot of like quite large bows. Now, I couldn't find really big ribbon and I wanted velvet. So I picked up 3 of these for £5, or they were £2 each, from B&M. They are 2 meters long and 5 centimeters wide. So I'm hoping that that is going to be enough. And I just want to create, you know, just like classic crisscross ribbon across the front door as well as the wreath. I just think it's going to look cute. And my plan is to kind of stick these together or put in like a few stitches to keep them together, because obviously nowhere near is 2 meters going to do. So they do need to be attached. But I just thought it'd be a good idea. It was the cheapest ribbon that I could kind of find that was kind of like a wide-ish ribbon. So yeah, that is my plan with those, 3 for £5 or £2 each. And they did have different ones, but I absolutely love those. So I bought that for the front door. And then from Flying Tiger as well, I saw these and I just thought they could be used for a range of different things. I think these were £1 or £1.50, but they are a set of these 3 gorgeous bows, and they do have ribbon on the back. So these could be used to hang on the tree. These could be used to decorate a wreath. I mean, the amount of things you could do with these ribbons, that it just goes on and on. But I also thought attaching to like a hair clip and having like a bow at the back, I thought that would be quite cute as well. So yeah, a pack of 3, and they are already pre-tied. I just think they look really adorable and really nice colours as well. If I choose to use these on my tree or something, then I probably will go back and get more of these. But I've got so many ideas for these. I'm not sure where I'm going to use them yet, but such a good price. So yeah, they were from Flying Tiger. And then the last thing I got from Flying Tiger in this section was this wrapping paper cutter. Now, I've seen these previously, never invested any money. I mean, I say invested, I think this was like £2.50, if that. And I just think that cutting wrapping paper is just one of those things that's a bane of your life. And I wouldn't say I'm the straightest of cutters. And I just think this is going to make the job so easy. So you basically feed it on to the wrapping paper and then just slide it down. So yeah, I think that is going to be a godsend. I'm not planning on buying loads and loads of presents this year. Obviously, we're not here. I will be getting presents for my granddaughter and my daughter, but probably not many. We'll probably give them money so they can choose whatever they want. And yeah, a few gifts for other family members, but that's about it really. Obviously, we're going to be away. I am planning on doing stocking fillers, but I'll probably buy those bits when we're out in America. I don't know. Okay, next thing I bought, which is a little bit splurgy, I guess, for what it is. I don't know whether it is, because ribbons aren't cheap these days. I bought this from HomeSense, and it's this gorgeous little box that contains these ribbons. This was $7.99. I don't actually think that's that bad. And I thought when I finish using the ribbons, I could then wind round different ribbons because these fit the box perfectly. I've got a really nice burgundy, a navy blue, sort of, I don't know, like a dark dusky pink, and then this rich green. Now, I'm going to be using these for probably not the purpose that most people would, and that is obviously to wrap around presents. I'm actually going to be using these to upscale baubles. I think that it's such a good way to make a fairly inexpensive bauble look expensive. I've done it loads in the past where I've bought a fairly cheap bauble, upgraded from that. My pet hate is, I don't even know what material it is. It's like that glittery, and no offense if anyone, has got that. I do have baubles with that. It's just, I don't particularly like it. It's like I don't know, like gold, sparkly and silver, sort of like plasticky stuff. I personally don't like it. And I know you might think it's a bit of a faff upgrading by adding ribbon, but year after year, you bring those baubles out and they just look extra special. So yeah, I've done it quite a lot of my previous baubles. You do need quite a thin ribbon. You can't really have like a thick ribbon. Obviously, some of the little holes are quite small because they've had like that plasticky, sparkly stuff. And that is why I picked this up, because I did want thin ribbon. And I've been looking around actually, well, velvet ribbon in particular. Been looking around for a while. I haven't really found the thin ribbon this year. I found more on the thicker side. And I just thought this keeps them all nice and tidy in this box. I can bring this out year after year. If I've used one up, I can just wrap round some other ribbon. And I know that these 4 fit the box perfectly. And yeah, £7.99. I don't think that was bad actually, because velvet ribbon is not the cheapest. So I picked that one up, and then also from HomeSense, I picked up these two items. Now, in our main bathroom, we do have a lot of greens, not like majorly in your face, but I just wanted it to look Christmassy in there. So I picked up this winter pine hand wash in this gorgeous green bottle with a goldy lid. It is winter pine in flavour. It's 500 mils. This weighs a ton. And then I'm going to leave the ribbon and the little ball on, obviously take the label off. This was £5.99. And I've got this now, the bottle, for every single year. Just bring it out and then I can put my own in. And I just thought, it's green, it's going to match the bathroom, and yeah, really lovely. But I am a little bit extra, and if you know me well, I love a tray for anything. I am a sucker for a tray. I don't know why. I feel like most things need to have a tray. I just think it makes something look, I don't know, like nicer in a tray. Anyway, I found this stone little plate. It was in the bathroom section. It's natural stone, and this again was from HomeSense, £5.99. And yeah, it's just a plain black stone plate. And I just thought, how cute does that look? It'd go perfect in the main bathroom. So yeah, I'm going to put that up there afterwards. My husband's still away at the moment. He goes away once a year for 5 weeks, and he's got the remainder of this week and next week left. And he's going to have a bit of a fit because he's going to come home and find a few Christmassy bits dotted around. I did mention I wanted the decks up, and he was like, oh my God, no, it's too early. But I've had the green light from my youngest daughter. She wants them up now, and yeah. So watch this space. I don't know if it'd be this weekend. I don't know. But the bits that I've got, they are going out. I don't care what he says. Okay, let's move on now. I picked this up from the range. I think, by memory, I think this was £5.99. This looks, I think, so expensive. I've seen things on Etsy like this. I've seen personalised ones as well, which obviously you can understand why they are more expensive. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. How stunning is that? Pine spruce fir, Christmas tree farm, fresh cuts. Oh my gosh, I love this. Absolutely love it. And I just know that this is going to be a piece that I bring out year after year. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with this, and it was such a good price. I just think it's like quite a classic looking piece. I've got lots of different signs. I've got metal ones and things like that. But I just thought there was something rustic about this, and I can't actually believe that that is £5.99. I'm going to leave that there. So nice. Love it. Okay, where was this one from? I think this is from the range as well. Yes, from the range. And I think this was £11.99, I think. But a gorgeous tree. I absolutely love this. I do have trees very similar to this up in the loft, but I don't think I've got anything as tall as this. I don't know, maybe half a metre? 50 centimetres, something like that. It's just stunning. Comes with this little jute pot. Oh, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, honestly, I'm just so excited about Christmas. I think last year I was really excited about autumn and then Christmas, whereas this year I don't feel I was as excited about autumn. I think because we have our house on the market and I didn't want to go OTT with autumn decks, mainly because not a lot of people do autumn decks. But hey, everyone does Christmas decks, so I am not holding back on Christmas, and they have to see our house looking like Santa has thrown up, because I don't care. Okay, I've got two amazing items. One has been viral, and no, actually three items. One has been viral, and I think the two I'm going to show you at the end are going to end up being viral, but I am going to leave those to the end because I'm cruel. Okay, I've had a little bit of an obsession with bells this year. I don't really know why. I just think they look cute. I bought this from B&M, £2.50. It's got a really lovely navy blue velvet bow, which obviously you could change if you wanted to, some pine cones and some bells. I just thought this was a really good price for £2.50. I think anything that I bought with bells, I am going to try and age with that kind of like rub and buff stuff that I got from Hobbycraft, just to give it more of an age look. I just think it's going to make it transform from a £2.50 item to looking like it's a £10, £15, £20 item. So yeah, I picked that one up for £2.50. And then I got this also from B&M. Now I'm thinking about changing this quite a lot actually. I'm actually thinking about removing the bells and just using the bells, not the foliage. I'm not overly keen. Again, I just think it looks quite cheap. I do like jute, but I think I need some velvet on this, and I also want to age these a little bit more than what they already look. But good basics to change up and style for my own taste. £3. But yeah, picked up those, which I thought, you know, they're good metal bells, perfect for upscaling and making look more expensive. I picked this one up. I think this was Home Bargains. Now I'm going to use this on my tiered tray, I think, not on the tree. This is £1.49, and it's this really cute plastic little hot chocolate cup. I just think it's really cute for £1.50. I think it's adorable, and I do like things like this going on my tiered tray to like style it up. So yeah, that was £1.50. Okay, I've got a few bits from IKEA that I thought I'd show you. I actually took an item back to IKEA that we ended up not using, and it was obviously rude to not have a look around the Christmassy section. So I picked these two pieces up. First of all, this little tin, which I thought was really adorable, a red tin, does have a cowbell imprint on the top. Quite an old-fashioned little sort of buttony top. It is metal. And yeah, I just really love that. I think it was fairly inexpensive. I can't actually remember how much I paid for it. And then I got this red throw for a bit of a flash of colour. I'm sure I do have throws, Christmassy ones, up in the loft, but I can't really remember what, and can never go wrong with or have too many throws, I don't think, even if it's just hanging over a basket or something. And yeah, this was fairly inexpensive. I'm not sure if this was £4 or £6. I can't actually remember. I think there was a 20% off for IKEA members. So I'm not sure, that might have been like around £4, something like that. But yeah, I really love a splash of red at Christmas. And some years I've gone with the reds around, other years I haven't. But yeah, I just wanted a little bit of a flash of red. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure where the throw is going to go yet, but I've got a nice juicy basket next to the fireplace in the living room, so it might go nicely there. Okay, Home Bargains again. See, my daughter wanted to go in to have a look at shampoo, and she needed a scientific calculator and stuff for her schoolwork. I come out £48 later. and I only went in for her, really. But I'm kind of glad I went in because there was things in there that I've not actually seen. And like I said, an item that I do think is going to end up going viral. And also an item that's going to sell out really, really quickly. I am going to make you wait to the end though to see that. So I picked up this pack of 9 flocked baubles in this really lovely burgundy colour. Now, what makes these look expensive to me is what is it? I don't know what it's actually the professional name, but the bit that goes on top of the bauble that you hang the ribbon to, that's the bit on these that looks expensive. Can you see? They're not like those regular, like cheap ones that kind of fan out and you push in. These look really expensive. These were only $4.99. $4.99 for 9 bulbs. Yeah, I'm a bit speechless actually, because these are quite big baubles. Now they do come with just plain black, like silky ribbon. But again, I'm going to be upscaling these and putting some velvet ribbon through. And I think these are going to end up looking so expensive. And yeah, so cheap. They did also have them in navy blue. That's the only 2 colours they had out. I don't know if they're going to be doing more colours, but I really do like burgundy. It's the colour of this year, and yeah, I am definitely here for burgundy this year. Love these, and still can't believe what a bargain they were. Okay, I also saw this. Now I am hoping, because the Home Bargains store I went into is quite a small one, fairly-ish close to me. And it's really weird. Their stock is very hit and miss. So sometimes I found some really good items in that small Home Bargains, and yet I've gone to the big one and I've not seen them at all, but then also vice versa. So I am hoping that they do these in different sizes. They did do a tree topper, but I didn't want a tree topper. I wanted a smaller size. So these are 60 centimetre hanging flocked paper star decoration. And I got these in the same sort of burgundy, maybe slightly lighter actually. I think these were, what were they actually? Either $1.99 or $2.50. Or was it $2.99? One of those 3. But I really like these. I think they're going to look absolutely gorgeous. I am thinking either in the kitchen, the archway that goes through to conservatory, or we've got the archway in the lounge that goes into like a bay window. I'm thinking there, but I am hoping they do a different size because I'd like some different sized ones. But yeah, I love these. Look, really good quality, velvet, and I've seen these in other places and they've been extortionate. Probably at least £10-12 for that size, and like the velvety, maybe even more actually. But yeah, I'm really happy with that purchase. I've got an item here that I actually found in Poundland. Now this was dumped. There was only one, couldn't see any more, and I love it. I picked it up straight away. This was £4. I don't know why it's got a bit of paper in it, so in different languages, I don't really know. Let me take that out. Let me take that out. I was thinking that maybe you might see the trees better up. So yeah, it's this storage jar with loads of different Christmas trees on. And then I think this looks really expensive. It's got like a faux leather sort of rope tie. All the different Christmas trees on it. And I just think this is stunning. Really stunning. And £4. Love it. I have gone into Poundland a few times, but they've literally just taken down their Halloween stock. So the Christmas stock is only just kind of like filtering through, and the Poundland I go to, I wouldn't say they have loads and loads. So I am definitely due a trip to Bristol, and they've got £3 lands actually in Bristol, and one is particularly big, and that's kind of the one that I go to that I find most of the homeware. But yeah, another size, like slightly smaller, those would be really nice. But I think £4 is an amazing price point, and yeah, love it. Okay, where shall I go? Right, Home Bargains. Now, I think this has been a viral item. I saw it online anyway, not as in on the website, but it was either a TikTok. Yeah, it probably would have been a TikTok actually. But I saw this, and it's got 3 cowbells. Now, the store I went into had white and black, and then today I went in one and they had gold, and the gold looked beautiful. But when I bought this, I was planning on using that rub and buff stuff anyway to do almost like a gold sort of wash. You still see a little bit of the white, but also the gold. And yeah, I love this. I think these are £6.99, which I don't know, I felt was a little bit steep. I don't know if it is or not. £6.99 itself isn't a lot, but Home Bargains sell things really cheap. So I think I was a little bit shocked at the price point. Not that I minded paying it, I think you get used to what things cost in Home Bargains, and I don't know, I expected £4.99, £5.99 their price point, but it wasn't, it was £6.99, but I did get it. So yeah, I'm going to upscale these and make them gold. I am going to do a separate video. I've got quite a few crafty videos coming up. I've bought quite a lot of crafty things ready to do some Christmas crafting with you, which I am so excited about. And yeah, I'll probably do a video on aging lots of different things and upscaling with ribbons and things like that. But yeah, I really like that, and I'm thinking up the stairs, maybe on the first post, the banister, as you go up. So yeah, really like that. Okay, let's go back to the range. So I've got a couple of items here which I think are going to go viral. Honestly, the amount of bells. I went into the range, thought, no, I don't need a basket. You should have seen how laden up I was with stuff. I did buy a lot of crafting stuff. I bought some bells I'm going to show you, and these bells. I was clanking all over the place. Everybody was looking at me because I was making so much noise. In the end, I got the 2 other bells I'm going to show you. I kind of lifted them up. Yeah, it was just chaos. The queue was massive, and there's me laden down with everyone looking at me thinking, my God, that lady has got some bell like obsession, which yeah, I kind of have, so I can take that one. Okay, so these were dumped on the side, and actually they were part of a wreath, but there was no wreath with these missing, so they sold these to me for £5.99, I think. And they are the set of cowbells. They are already distressed a little bit, but I still think I'm going to go in with the rub and buff with these. They are real working cowbells, and yeah, I think again these are just gorgeous. I do think I've got an obsession with bells this year, but yeah, I might even change this up for ribbon. I haven't decided yet, but I do love those. £5.99 as well. I think they said that the wreath that they'd come off was originally £20. So there's going to be a wreath somewhere with no bells on it, or I don't know. Maybe somebody didn't want the bells. I've got no clue. But I didn't want the wreath, actually. I've already got a wreath, so I didn't actually need that. I need a drink of tea. My gosh, I'm talking for England today. It's all the excitement. This haul is exciting for me. Okay. I'm going to show you the other bells now. These were also from the range. Now, I did see these on another YouTuber's video, and Rosie Henshaw. I couldn't believe that these were £4.99. I literally couldn't believe. They are really big as well. Look how big they are. Now, I think I'm going to change again some nice ribbon. I'm also going to try changing the colour of these by using some more of that Rub and Buff stuff, just to take out, I don't know. For me, they're a little bit too shiny. I'm thinking about staggering them like that. And the place I'm thinking about is the middle of the fireplace. I do already have a green garland on there that I put on. That was after I'd done my decorate for autumn, but I do think I filmed it. I bought some really nice stems that actually now I've seen on a TikTok. I went into I went into Home Sense today hoping to get them because I paid, I think, £2.49 per stem, and I wanted like loads more to really give like a real bushy effect. But they didn't have any, and I'm worried now. Obviously, they've gone on TikTok and they probably become viral and I may not get them. But anyway, I still love the fireplace it is. I am going to add something to it, some reds, golds, and yeah, I'm thinking about having these in, I think I probably have them, yeah, more like that. Thinking about having these in the middle of the fireplace. I would have to get some really good command strips. These don't weigh a ton, but there is some good weight to these. I still actually can't believe that these are £4.99. I just think that's an absolute bargain, and I really think, especially they've been on Rosie Henshaw's, one of her videos, like these are going to end up going viral. Everyone's going to want these. I did only go into the range probably less than a week ago and they didn't have these. And when I went in today, they probably had 6 or 8 of these. So yeah. If you want them, get them quick, because I think it's going to be one of those items that they'll only have so much stock to, and once it's gone, it's gone. And I just think they are lush. You might disagree, but I just think they are amazing for the price. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 items left now from Home Bargains. One has gone viral everywhere, and I actually thought that I'd missed the boat in getting it. So I looked online, it was sold out. I then created like an email if it did come back in stock. It came back in stock and I was just like, oh, I don't know, and then forgot about it. And then I went into my local store and boom, they had it. And I think when I looked online, I think my worry was that it was going to turn up and not be as impressive as it was. You know how sometimes things look better online, but actually when I saw it in store, I just thought, oh my gosh, it's stunning. So it's this wreath. I can't actually remember the price of this. I think it was $9.99, and it's absolutely stunning. Stunning. I could easily, and will do before it goes out, bush it up a bit. But I love this. It's in what is called their, I think it's their Nordic Spirit range. It's 22 inches, so it's a decent size wreath. I absolutely love this. I have bought some bits and pieces from a few different places to decorate this. I do really love it as it is. And I was really tempted to leave it as it is, but I don't know. I feel like I want to like Christmassy it a bit more. So yeah, I have bought a few bits. I'm still debating whether to keep the Hessian bow. I do really like it. I was caught up. But I'm still not 100%. I think I'm going to have to see when I start adding things to it. But I also think that this is a really good wreath that even if I do attach things to it and they'd be attached by wire, I can easily take them off. So in years to come, if I change my mind or I want to use this at a different time of year, I just think this is lovely. And honestly, I think I would use this at different times of the year. The bow is attached, just by like wire, so really easy to take on and off. And yeah, I love this. And I do think this is going to be an item that is going to end up selling out and being really, really, really hard to get hold of. But yeah, love this for $9.99. Okay, if you've made it this far to the end of the video and waited patiently for this last item, thank you. Trust me, this is going to be worth it. And I just have this really strong inkling that this product is going to go viral. This was actually on the floor. I very nearly missed it because I think we are more drawn, aren't we, to things at like eye level. And thankfully I happened to gaze down and I found it. Now, in true Lisa fashion, I'm not going to be using this for the purpose that it's intended for. This is actually a Christmas bauble drinks dispenser. Oh my God! Have you ever seen anything so lush in your whole life? Oh my, honestly, I can't actually believe it. It's so nice. So we've got the little hole there and inside is the tap if you wanted to use it as that. I'm actually going to turn it around. I'm not going to use it for that. I'm thinking as a cookie jar. I mean, there are so many different uses for this, but yeah, I'm thinking a cookie jar. Now, my only gripe with this is it's got a metal lid and then the actual ring of the bauble is plastic. Now, let's have a look actually. I can't work out whether this is screwed on. I doubt it is, I reckon it's stuck. No, it isn't, it's actually screwed on. I was actually worried that because this is plasticky and feels as if it's going to come off, I was really worried that this was just stuck and was going to come apart, but actually it's screwed on. Now, again, my daughter thinks the silver is lovely, and don't get me wrong, it is, but I'm going to go in again with that rub and buff stuff and I'm going to actually make this gold. And I'm just really excited. I don't know, I'm really into gold this year. I think it's because over the years I've started wearing like more gold and rose gold jewellery, and for many years I wore silver and always thought that I was a silver girl. And actually, when I put those different colours against my skin tone, I think it is the warmer colours that really suit me. And I think that's then opened up to me liking gold more. So yeah, I am actually going to change this lid. Honestly, I've not even told you the price. I'm so excited about this item. This is the best bit. £7.99 for this big glass bauble that's got snowflakes all over. Oh, £7.99. Do you know what? I was loading up the car. I got in and my daughter was getting in the other side, and this lady kind of came along the passenger side. She thought, excuse me, sorry, I'm really sorry to bother you. She said, I've just seen you put that giant bauble in your car. Is that from Home Bargains? So I was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, it's actually a drinks dispenser. I said, but I'm going to use it as a cookie jar. And she was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get in there and get that. And I thought, yeah. And I think as soon as this goes viral online or people start to buy this, I can see this selling out. Oh my God, honestly, I have to say that I think this is the nicest thing I've ever bought from Home Bargains, and that is saying a lot. I mean, I've had like glass pumpkin jars in the past and they've been really, really lovely, but this, oh my God, See, I'm so excited. I'm so sad. And I don't think it really matters that it's got this. Nobody's going to see it. I might have to stuff it with something, obviously, otherwise the biscuit's going to go stale. So I think I will stuff that with something. Or I could just attach the tap, I suppose. I don't know. I'm going to turn it round anyway, so you're not going to see it. But I love this. It's also actually from the Nordic Spirit range. I can't actually believe that this was $7.99. I can't actually believe that I've been the person that has found this before it's gone viral and there aren't any left and nobody can get hold of them. So yeah, I am bringing this to you early. Definitely go in your home bargains if you love that. I just think it's a real centerpiece. And the lid, you could colour it anything you wanted. You could do a really nice red, green, could keep it silver. Yeah, it's just so nice. I absolutely love it, like really love it. You can probably obviously tell that. So I've been waffling now for over 40 minutes, but wanted to do like a really big Christmas haul. I think a lot of the time I do hauls from one store at a time or maybe two stores, but I've gathered such a collection of Christmas things over the last, I don't know, 4 weeks, I'd say. Yeah, 4 weeks. And I just really wanted to share the whole lot with you, get it out there quickly, because what I find is this stuff goes quick. Everyone moans every year, oh my God, the Christmas stuff's out, or oh my gosh, I can't believe the autumn stuff's out. But it is early bird catches the worm. You might seem as if you're a bit crazy buying Christmas stuff, and it's literally, what date are we on? The 7th of November. But I'm not willing to lose out on these items, and I really feel that I found some good items here. And if I can help any of you guys to show you what's in store, what you can get, fantastic bargains, then obviously I'm going to help you. But I really hope you've enjoyed this huge Christmas haul. I've got lots of Christmassy content coming up. Like I said, I want to do quite a few crafty videos. You have to let me know actually down below whether that's something you're going to be interested in. I love crafting. I don't do it anywhere near as often as what I should or what I want to. Obviously life gets in the way, and you know, crafting isn't necessarily the quickest of things sometimes. But I'm really excited of some of the things that I've got lined up to make with you and to give you some Christmassy ideas. So yeah, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure to hit that button below. That way you're not going to miss out on any of this Christmassy content. Also hit the bell. That way you'll be notified first of when I do actually upload. And if you can give this a thumbs up, give it a like, just to let me know that you've enjoyed it, and also it helps out my channel loads. It helps people find my channel, and you wouldn't believe how leaving a comment really does help people find my channel. But yeah, take care everyone. I was gonna say the goodbye bit, but I can hear one of my cats crunching on the cat biscuits. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. Until next time, take care everyone, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.